All right, welcome back. Oh wait, camera's right there. I'm tripping. So, another video with your boy DJ Sutle. As always, make sure you like and subscribe if you like the content that I'm giving to you, and if not, subscribe to somebody else. I don't care. So, another video on how I get things done as far as myself. I'm going to take you on a journey about where I get my music from. So you're actually going to watch me. I download music every week if I can to stay consistent with the new music that's coming in and out. Because the way music is now, it's not like before where the next new song come like in a few weeks. There's so much new music coming out in the way that you can uh, come up with your own music and everything on like YouTube and other platforms and everything. It's crazy. But enough of that. First off, my main place is BPM Supremes, where I get the majority of my music. Now, why BPM Supreme? Namely, because of the style of DJ that I am. I'm more of a top 40 remix exclusive kind of DJ. I do mainly weddings as well. I do bars. I'm kind of going into the weddings more so than the bars because my age is time to let things go and try to and have to evolve. DJs remember that too. You want to evolve yourself. You don't want to stay in one place and that's your whole career. Unless that's what you want to do, you do that. But there's other record pools out there. Always do your research, do your due diligence. There's a franchise record pool. That's the one I first started with, uh, but it was a lot more hip hoppy for me, and I wanted to be more versatile with the music that I wanted to download. So I ended up uh, getting out of that record pool, and I got hip to BPM Supreme. And when I first got onto BPM Supreme, uh, they also had music videos. And franchise had a little bit, but not as much as I would like to, because I also do karaoke DJing. So when there's no one's singing or anything, instead of having a blank screen or I'll have like advertisements up for the next event or anything like that. I hope you didn't hear that burp. Um, I'll have songs that have record videos, music videos attached to them, and I really go against using YouTube videos. It's just to me it's tacky. I rather own and use videos that the audio is very nice and everything. Um, Not having too many logos on it and everything. So so BPM Supreme used to have music videos as well. Unfortunately, when they updated about I think a year ago, they took out the music videos, which broke my heart. But they added so many other things that I could utilize in different sets. So we're just gonna get to it. I'm gonna show you pretty much what I do when I do my routine. So now BPM has, yeah, save that. BPM Supreme, you have your regular BPM Supreme, your BPM Latino, BPM Create. That's some brand new one that they just added. BPM Create, that's something if you want to create beats or create other things. That's not what I'm really wanting to do tonight. I just need to download new music. So what I do every week, make sure you can see that. So you have your new releases, you can just browse right here, new releases, your trends, you have playlists, you have curated sets, you have scratch tools, and you have genres and moods. I looked at genres and moods one time. That's pretty interesting. I haven't had the time to really dive into it because I already have a set routine, but it was interesting what I could find. Like you could find actually let's go to it real quick. So say you're in a happy mood and then you have different genres here that you can select. So let's do happy. So you have your exclusives over here, and these are all happy songs that you can download. And then you can go over here to the right and you can go into, song versions. You can select that. You can go to choose your BPM. Where am I looking? Okay, so you can select category of your genre right there, or just go to genre and have happy and your song version. Song version is if you want to do the acapella, instrumental, clean version, dirty version, things like that. And that's under new releases. So okay, I didn't know that. That's different. But like I said, I haven't really messed with this too much. But what I do, let me tell you about a couple of them. Curated sets. That's for the staff at BPM. They go and they create sets, and it's usually about 20 songs. And sometimes I'll utilize them with like a mood or an event or a theme that I'm doing, and I'll add that to what I'm doing. Granted, you can take some of these lists and do a whole event with it. That's up to you. I rather put my own spin on it and keep it, myself. Your playlists, they pretty much create a playlist. I'm still kind of curious of what the difference is of playlists and curated sets, what the difference is between those two. But if you know, let me know in the comments. So, all right, looking at the time because I have things to do, places to go. So let's see. So what I do, let me set up my folder here. What I do, since it is now a new month, so I'm going to, shoot, you can't see that. How will you be able to see that? Okay, well, I didn't anticipate that. So, no worries. We'll figure it out later. Yeah, well, you really don't need to see my folders. You can kind of understand what I'm saying as I go along. Right? Right. So what I'm doing is creating a folder, creating a new December folder. Okay? Okay. I'm tripping. So what I do is I go down because I like to play a lot of different genres when I'm doing my sets. So I'm going to make a folder for exclusives, hip hop and R&B, dance music, remixes, pop and mainstream. Not doing country because I don't play too much country. If I need country, I can always log in and get songs if someone requests it. Don't really do rock and alternative. I used to download it a lot, but I kind of like backed off of it. So I will look in the 80s and back because every now and then I'll see something I'm like, oh, I could throw that in something that I would do. You have the 90s. See right there, I already know lounging. Even though I have the song, but it may be a better version as far as the bit rate and everything. And you got your 2000s, and then you have your holiday. And you know what? I may have to mess with this holiday one because Christmas is coming up. I may have to make a new Christmas mix for this year. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and make these folders in my December folder. And one thing I also do too is once I put these folders on my external hard drive, I will make a copy on a thumb drive to keep in the car. So when I'm driving to and fro from work, I can listen to the new songs that I've downloaded, because unfortunately, with my work schedule, it's difficult to really listen to everything that I've downloaded. Sometimes I'll go through, and if the title looks okay, or if it's an artist that I'm into, I'll just download it. Like for example, like the exclusives and the remixes, I just download all of them because I know that it's not often that I miss anything on those. There's always going to be something that I'm going to like, something I can incorporate into my sets. Mainstream, no country, no rock, 80s. And then another thing with uh, record pools is it's all about your taste, all about your taste, all about your style. Like I said, I've used a couple other record pools, and then there's streaming pools too. There's Beat Source. There's something else to start with the Beat Source and Beat something else. I tried those. One of them was more house music than anything else, which I don't. I like to play remixes of like say hip hop or pop with house tones to it, but not the whole thing. Like I like to do a little bit of everything. But I dabbled in those. I liked them. But my biggest thing is like, okay, what if you have a bad internet connection or something like that? I kind of like to have that that ownership of having the physical file on hand. But in emergencies, those do those will be awesome. Now with these record pools, because I have had we consider regular people ask me where do I get my music, and because they want to download music too, and this is primarily for DJs. Um, if you really want to download music, I mean, you can do this. That's the way to go for you. Uh, I pay about $35 a month for BPM Supreme. So if that's something that you would like to do, you can do that. There's Apple Music, there's Amazon Music, and unfortunately, I'm surrounded by lazy people, and they're like, how can I get music for free? Can I just get it from you? No, because I'm paying for it. So no, you go pay for it. Let these artists get their money. Or get Spotify. They didn't want to get Spotify. I'm like, you can get Spotify for free. They don't want to do that. So whatever. These are people that I have to deal with. This is the part of the DJing life that you don't get to see. So we're going to do exclusives, and since I do this weekly, we'll go to our tab here, click on weekly, and it'll give me things that are like the top downloads for the week. So we have Best Friend, BPM Supreme Christmas Edit. Oh, this I have to hear, but wait. Can I hear it? Oh, you can hear a little bit too. So what I do too. Okay, so I like that. I like how they did the little Christmas thing on there. Halloween does the same thing. They'll have Halloween edits and things like that. So definitely gonna get that. So yeah, Freaky by Tory Lanez, Levitating. Well, I feel like that's another Christmas edit. So it's gonna be a lot of Christmas songs getting downloaded tonight, which is completely fine. So after I'm done with these crates, I do have holiday crates that I set up. I can add those later on in those holiday crates. So when I do like a big Christmas mix, I can add those to it, and it keeps everything updated. So for me, I like to get the clean versions, especially with. Uh, okay, so we got a Christmas version of Peaches. So yeah, drop it like it's hot, featuring Chris. Okay, never heard of that one. Let's check this out. Gonna use that. So, and I go back and forth with people that don't like that I play the clean versions. This is why. I do a lot of weddings, and I don't want to be in a position where I'm playing a song and I mistakenly play the dirty version and there's kids there. Okay? So I understand the bars and everything. I understand the bars, and everyone wants to hear the dirty versions and everything. So one of the reasons why I'm trying to back out of the bars, like with the hip hop, I'll download the clean and the dirty versions and try to keep them as separate as possible. But I just like looks like it's gonna be a Christmas theme here. Okay, now see right here, for instance, I already have that one, so I don't need to re-download that again. And with BPM Supreme, you get three download. You get three times that you can download it. So you're kind of limited on how many times you can download in case something were to happen. And if, for example, this one only has a dirty version, that's fine. I already have that one. Okay, so I'm a big fan of Marshmello, so okay, I have enough Latin music. Smoking Out the Window is a pretty popular song right now, so I have a lot of different reworks and revamps of this song. So I'm actually I want to hear what it sounds like, so I'm gonna get it, listen to it in the car. Okay, that should be a nice one. Santa Claus is coming to town in the house music version. So I'm gonna take those, show my folder here, open up my folder for exclusives. I'm gonna put all these in my exclusive, and if I do like a part two or something, I'll make sure to do my screens differently so you can see my folders and how I do that. But you don't really need to see that. I mean, you know what the folders look like. So once I transfer these songs from my download folder into the exclusive folder in my external hard drive, I'm going to right click the ones I've selected in the download folder and delete those because I don't need those on my laptop. I have them on my external drive. Keeps your laptop uh, open to store things on there, but this is my DJ laptop mainly. Well, this is my everything laptop. It keeps enough. It keeps a lot of space available in case you need to have something on here. So we got the exclusives down. See, where am I on time? 20 minutes. Okay. So that's an example of what I do as far as BPM Supreme. Now, like I said, I also do video, and what I'm going to do, this is going to be a quick video. You know what? You don't need to watch me download all this music. But on average, I'll probably download about 100 to 150. I'm not gonna say songs because sometimes I do download the clean and dirty versions, uh, but 100 to 150 tracks a week. So I have a lot. Okay. So next we're going to, as far as videos go, oops, BJ Street is my favorite place to go for music videos. This is where I get all of my music videos. I was getting it from this and BPM Supreme at the same time, but you know, oh, I forgot about. I wanted to get this. I'm sorry, I saw something I wanted. Getting that now. Bloop. So VJ Street is, like I said, where you can get your music videos. This is where I get pretty much all my videos. And this is the cost for that. Your silver, $19.95 a month. You get 40 credits. Now each credit you can do, let me see, let me go to the catalog here. Say for instance, let me get a good example here. So this autographing Kylie Reynolds, Drifting Away. So their one credit covers this whole line. So you have your clean version and an extended version. Now they also have, what do they have? Okay, perfect example. So, and this is something I already have too. So the Michael Jackson versus Richard Gray. Wait, no, wait, wrong. Okay, The Savage, Rich Bitch Shit. Okay, I might have to get that today. So they have the clean version, dirty version, instrumental, extended version, and the acapella version. So that one credit, you can get all of those for that one credit. So go back to the pricing. They have the silver, gold, platinum, and black. I get the black every year um, because I utilize this throughout the whole year. So that's the best value for myself. And I love it. I've been using it for some years. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to get in on VJ Street. I love it. For all you video DJs, karaoke DJs, you cannot go wrong with VJ Street. Let me see, what else do they have? I think they have some other things in here. I think they have like articles and stuff. No, that's BPM Supreme. But what I usually do, I go to my catalog, and this is every week. I go to my crates, and I go to the top 50 downloads weekly, and I just go down, and I just see, what's hot, and if it's something that I like, typically I get the extended version because it helps me. I'm able to transition better because like when someone with a song's going through the hook of one song, I can bring that in. Once that hook is over, I'm right into the next track with the first verse. That's just my preference. Some DJs they like to do it with just a clean version or a dirty version that it goes right into the song. That's pretty much how I roll. So if you want to preview the song, you can do it like that. You can take it out like that. It only gives you like a minute and a half of the song, and it looks like there's a lot of music in here, and we have a lot of, and they'll put the genre right here next to it, and your BPM and a preview, or this. I think it says this is okay. So the preview is like if you want to see the preview clean or dirty, but yeah, I just go through this whole thing, and it's usually about 50 songs. And looks like I haven't been in a couple of weeks, so usually I'll have at least a few of them already. But that's it. That's pretty much it. We're gonna just keep it as a very quick video, even though it's about 25 minutes long. But if you have any questions about record pools, or if there are any record pools that you could suggest for me to try out, I would love to try another record pool. But there's a lot of them out there. But this is just where I get my music personally, as far as my style of DJing. But as always, check your boy out on Mixcloud. I have a new mix every week. I'm looking into the next season. I'm looking to hit a goal of 2,000. So if you like my content on Mixcloud, please, please, please share those mixes, share that profile. Because I am at, let's actually look, on the day of this recording. Make sure you can see it. I am currently at 793 followers, and the thing I love about Mixcloud is like when everyone was going to Twitch and everything else, I was like, I guarantee you, Mixcloud, they're going to throw out some stuff where you can go live, because when everyone was on SoundCloud and everything, I was watching Mixcloud and I'm like, okay, they have they have agreements with all the major record labels already. So you don't have to worry about nothing getting muted, nothing getting taken down. And everybody here in Cincinnati was like, oh, we don't know what that is. I'm like, yes, exactly. Jump on it now before everybody find out about it. Guess what happens? So now I'm like, I think I'm the second, I have the second largest follower in my area, only second to a natural radio station. So it's gonna be tough to catch him. I think he's up to like 4 to 5 thousand followers. But help me out. Let's catch him. We got 1 year to do it. I was trying to go for 1,000 at the end of this year, but keep my fingers crossed. Maybe this video can be the key. So that's going to do it for me. Tonight, we're going to making sure I'm not messing myself up. Okay, already download those. Okay, those are done. Okay, so now I'm on my videos. So I'm gonna get back to download my music. Uh, be sure to tune in here at Sutle Pro, where I do everything from uh, reviews on just about anything. I mean, I do clothing reviews. This is my jam too. This is my I'm not doing anything today hoodie. I have a few of those outfits, but product reviews, blog posts, DJ gig blogs, which I will be getting back into doing in this coming wedding season. I didn't do really any this year. This year was kind of a tough, difficult year. But I do recap videos. I do a little bit of everything. I'm actually going to redo my whole intro because I want to include everything. I was trying to put everything in different playlists, and I'm like, I may just have to trash that because that's just too much work on me. But if you are speaking of clothing, if you're interested in updating your clothing and everything, and I'll make sure I put a link to these two, hit up Stitch Fix and or Stately. They always sending me some bomb clothes to wear every month. Yes, I do it every month, but only do it if you can afford it. I can kind of afford it. I've actually made it every other month recently, so because it was getting a little expensive. It was getting a little ridiculous. But this is a nice, it's just comfortable. It's really comfortable. So, but that's it for now. And I'm going over on time again. But as always, take care of each other and make sure you take care of yourself.